Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. So here's the thing. This is the second video that I recorded for you. I just didn't upload I was trying to upload the other one and it wasn't working. Um, so I did this whole reading and if it's not working, I feel like I missed something. I have this feeling now that I don't know. It feels like I missed something and I needed to redo it. And then this was the way that they wanted me to set it up. So I have a total plan now for how we're going to do this. But essentially what I'm getting from this is that somebody is trying to manifest their life path, I feel like. Or they're taking this mental timeout to really understand where it is that they want to go, essentially. But I feel like right now, currently, this person is very upset about whatever situation is going on. I feel like that they're very sad. They're wanting to work on their happiness, but they're very indecisive about whatever this idea is. I want to say this decision, but it's not wanting to come out. So maybe it's not a choice. It's a path. It's a path. This life path. Okay. It's a path about there. Okay, it's a path regarding love. There's a struggle of some kind and heartbreak, but I feel like it's with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the kind of vibe that I'm getting, and I feel like there's a sense of stability here, but there's also like a sense of I want to say a little bit of pride, maybe a little bit of pride. All right, not too big of a deal. I am going to pause the video. I'm going to put all my cards back. I'm going to shuffle, but I don't feel like you need to hear all that or go through that whole process. So then we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. So I'll be with you in just a second. Okay, guys, so I've shuffled my cards. I'm ready to go. My guides are telling me we're doing things differently today. I'm just kind of going with it. I don't even know what to think right now, but apparently the first topic we were discussing is going to be the King of Cups. I want to say that it is the King of Cups or it's the idea of the King of Cups, but I'm just going to go with it because that's what I'm supposed to do. So I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone. I know things are a little bit crazy today, but this reading may still not resonate with you. So if it does not, I do hope that you find one that does. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign if this is a love reading. You might even want to check out your Mars because it seems like there's a struggle, some kind of struggle, all right? So check out your Mars too. Stay tuned at the end if you want some more information about email and stuff and all that fun jazz. What can Leo expect for the week ahead about this? Let's see, this King of Cups. Maybe I should just ask, who is the King of Cups? Let's start with that. Who is the King of Cups? Okay, I feel like the King of Cups is this person who's juggling whether or not they want to do this. They want to do this cup of love. I feel like this is more of an idea of wanting to be the King of Cups, thinking about being the King of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. This is about that union, that partnership. This is that true, pure, honest connection or relationship. And we're just trying to really have that balance here, and I feel like make that decision if we want to even be this King of Cups. Do we want to be the King of Cups? Do we want to be emotionally mature, like with this relationship? Not saying that hang on, not saying that you're not, or whoever isn't. but I feel like they're thinking about presenting themselves as such, having that open mind, having that supportive, very, I don't know, very charming, romantic, like, you know, emotional, but strong, like supportive king. Like the man who is capable of being the lover and the fighter. I mean, not necessarily, well, yeah, no, that's the vibe that I'm getting. So I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's continue. So we have a King of Cups, or the decision to be the King of Cups for a Two of Cups relationship. Interesting. So what are our other options? Yes. What are those? Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting really this is up to you. This is your choice. This is your decision. Okay? It is a change, whatever it is, but I feel like this is up to you. It's in your hands, I do want to say. We did get the Six of Pentacles, which is all about that ability to give, to be very generous. There are dogs barking. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I want to deal with the dogs, who were barking over nothing, like a big show, all about nothing. And then I was trying to say something to them, and I kept, instead of saying worth, I kept saying work. I feel like for some of you, this is work related. And also for some of you, you're making a big deal out of nothing, I want to say. Um, not to like, I'm not trying to like belittle you or anything. I'm just, be cool, be cool. I'm going to explain, I'm going to clarify. It's going to be cool. But here's the thing. So we're trying to debate what it is that we want to do. We could come in as the King of Cups, I want to say, and be very generous. Be very generous. Be, very, I want to say balanced. Because I do want to say there's a lot of give and take in this relationship. Or we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about that perceived lack of abundance. Feeling like you don't have enough right now. There's like a serious contemplation here. There's feeling like you're working really hard and you're not getting what it is that you feel like you deserve or that you feel like you should have right now. Interesting. Should you feel like you have it all, or should you feel like you have nothing? Interesting. Okay, can I clarify? Let's see. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles really quick. Okay. So the ability to be generous, to have that the abundance to give and grow. We did get the Two of Cups again coming back out. I want to say there's a lot of love here. You have option A, to have a lot of love in, I want to say, a balanced sense, with the Empress. with the Empress, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, she's here. Come on. She's here. It's the Empress. This might be somebody who's very down to earth, I want to say she has a very fun personality. I want to say very patient, very kind, very, very capable of indulging in the sensual experience. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Not even gonna go there. Seems like a very nice, fun-loving person who's very cool. Seems like a very cool person. Okay. Or option B. Um, can we clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please? Oh. Okay. So a perceived lack of abundance, feeling like that you should have more than you do have. We did get the King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, interesting. We'll get to that in just a second. The King of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is you. I mean, you know, King of Wands can be Leo. You're Leo. It could be you. If this sounds like you, don't make it sound like you. Like it just should. Um, typically this is a person who's very creative, who's very honest, who's very like um very passionate, like has at least a couple things, like at least one main thing, maybe two things that they're very passionate about. um Very, very charismatic, people just seem to like them. But right now though, they're kind of going through this more, I don't know. It's a very it's like sad, but it's not I want to say sullen. Um there's just something not right about this king. And I feel like it's in relation to the Queen of Pentacles. Um the Queen of Pentacles, I do want to say she has that very earthy empressness about her. Um I think I just made up that word. But she is, as the Mother of Pentacles, she is very generous, she is very loving and patient and secure. Oh, I see. Um, I also need to, so I need, the Queen of Pentacles needs to come out onto the table, just to sit here. That's what I'm told. Just to link her to the story. But I do want to say that for this option B, um, there is this sense of walking away. I want to say that this is the walking away. So we have option A, continue with this relationship, versus option B, just walking away. But I feel like there's an element of sadness here with the walking away, like you don't actually want to, and interesting. So it's that. Sorry. I should show you these things that I'm looking at. So under this, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me it's like, it could be fate, destiny, or a change of course. And earlier we did get this change of course, like it's your decision, whatever it is you want to do. Um, Whatever it is, though, you need to have that strength, that inner strength. You need to master your emotions. You need to have self-control. You need to be patient, have courage. I'm going to set these aside now. I kind of wanted to get wanted to get in on this heartbreak, whatever this heartbreak is at this moment. Two options. So what's this heartbreak about? We're doing things so differently today. I'm like trying to get into the system. Why would there be a heartbreak? Someone's being deceptive. Okay, so the heartbreak is about working on this, wanting to work on this. This is the Three of Pentacles. It's all about that teamwork. I did get this card in the reading that I did earlier, I believe. I want to say this is about working together. Okay, so we did get the Seven of Swords here, sorry. The Seven of Swords. This is somebody's being sneaky, somebody's being deceptive, somebody could be telling lies, keeping secrets. Somebody could also potentially feel trapped in a situation, trying to get enlightenment, trying understanding. To get the Knight of Cups in reverse. He's just been spinning around, I feel like stuck in a whirlpool. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's going to be very introspective. This could also be like they're introspective, like they're thinking, contemplating feelings and such. Like I do want to say that that's what they're doing in this state that they're in, but it's somebody who's typically very charming, and it could indicate some kind of invitation of love. But like I don't know, there's something off about it. It's like fantasy. Hmm. You know what? There's a dog issue again. No, it stopped. Interesting. I wonder. Oh, no, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, Leo. I'm sorry again. I cannot believe the events of today. The dogs are actually freaking out because there's a big storm coming in, and they all want to go to the bathroom before the rain starts pouring. There's like lightning and everything. It's a it's a big thunderstorm coming, but that's fine. I feel like it might actually relate to your life, and again, they're telling me work. There might be a shitstorm at work, something like that. It's interesting, but so if this is a work situation, it could be something as simple as presenting an opportunity to your boss, wanting to collaborate on a project, or not, you know. But I feel like so there is a problem. There is some kind of heartbreak with this, and I feel like it's just that somebody's being deceptive. Um, I almost want to say about their intentions with this cup of love, their direction. It's their direction. We have the Two of Wands here. They're not being 100% about their direction, their intentions with this. What is it? What is it exactly? No, I want it this way. I feel like this is a cycle. Breaking the cycle. Just the way that I'm seeing the cards. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, but I will try. It's just these three figures we have. The whoops, interesting. We have huh. So I have him now in the upright, the King of Cups. I feel like it's 50-50 for some of you. I'm kind of getting good vibes off of him now. It might be that he's not being completely honest about his, I do want to say still his intentions, his directions, but I feel like it's more um he might be leaning more towards the staying in this relationship. I just want to say that he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. I don't know if I want to keep him upright or not. I guess I want to. Being deceptive about working on this, and really like what path, what choice, what are we going to take? What's our direction? What's our focus? What is our main goal? What is our objective? Our objective. Now we're going to talk about the struggle. The struggle is real. The struggle's always real. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Let's see. What is the struggle? Not knowing what's right, what's the right thing to do. Yeah, because there's that heartbreak again. There's that heartbreak over here. I feel like the Ten of Swords here, but it's in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. It can only go up from here. I feel like this is the lowest that you'll be in your relationship for at least for a while. I do want to say. Because I know to someone this seemed like it should be a backstabbing. But I kind of feel like it's not really all that bad. I want to say it seems like I want to say it's we're being a little bit more dramatic than we should, I suppose, or like we're being more dramatic than the situation calls for, let's say. But it's only because there's this feeling, there's this sense that we don't really know everything, and I feel like we're instead of being balanced, we're kind of leaning more towards the darker side, more towards the negative side of it. Just like not really knowing and being stuck in that fear and having that drama. That drama is, overwhelming, I do want to say. Hmm. I want to say kind of the struggle is with it's in the decision and it's in the deceptiveness. Mm. In what way are we being deceived? Mm. Okay, I want to say I want to say about this new opportunity and the sadness from I kind of want to say potentially not taking it. Interesting. So I did get the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles is all about that legacy, but it's also about, I want to say, working together and building a strong bond. And also balance and harmony is like things that we're working towards. Yeah. So I want to say that there is a sadness. I don't know where to put this. There is a sadness. I got the Ace of Pentacles over here falling on the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. I want to say that we're kind of being deceptive about this new opportunity of, I want to say, the walking away. And being sad about it. Okay, so it's either somebody is acting very sad and they're not very sad, or they're not acting very sad and they are very sad. There is, okay, we do have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands is that direction, determination, focus towards a goal. Again, coming up here as this thing, whatever it is that we're hiding. I did get the Moon here as well. The Moon is all about that unknown or that hidden. It could be fears. It could be those fears. Maybe we are being deceptive. We're not discussing the full details here in this picture. We're not discussing like what it is exactly that we're afraid of, or what it is that we're like sad about, or something is not being said. What's not being said here? There's clarity that needs to be had. Somebody is being very unclear, I do want to say, about this idea, about wanting to, I want to say, develop this idea. I want to say to continue this idea. We already did use the Ace of Pentacles. That's like the seed. This is like the sprout. And I want to say there is a level of clarity here that's missing. Kind of want to. Okay. Okay, now I'm super curious to know, what is it that this person needs to say? Can I ask that? Am I allowed? Okay, we have some kind of... Yeah. Interesting. Okay, this is what this person wants to say. Whoever this person is, who's keeping whatever secret it is, they would like to come in and talk to you about, or, you know, vice versa. You want to go talk to them about teamwork, about working on this. Working on, I want to say, you know, this is almost like climbing the mountain. This is like, being very focused on this. But I did get the death card here in reverse. Death to me is usually a very, it's like actually a pretty good card. I mean, death is a closure, it's an ending, it's a transformation. But here it's not really what I'm getting from this. Here with it in reverse, it's kind of like there is a sense of stalling. There is a sense of um, stagnant energy here, like putting this off. And then we did get judgment as well, but judgment on its side. And I do want to say its orientation tells me that we're coming out of the darkness, which is fabulous. Judgment is all about that forgiveness, truth, and clarity, personal freedom, rebirth. In relation to the sun, though, the way that I set down the sun, judgment would be in reverse. It would be doubt, sadness, a lack of self-awareness even. It could be that this person really has their doubts. Interesting. Okay, so this is what I know. This person isn't exactly being 100% upfront and honest. They are feeling very sad about sad about I want to say focusing on the unknown. They're very sad about it. They want to have clarity. They're just really in this stagnant energy. They do want to come out of it, which would be fabulous. That would be fabulous. I feel like I want to say work on that project. Kind of curious, what is this project? Okay, so, okay, the project is the Seven of Pentacles, which we already have. So yes, okay, that actually does help. Well, that's interesting. We do have here the Ten of Cups as the energy. The Ten of Cups is all that, it's that overflow of love, overflow of positive energy, which is great, but I feel like this person is really contemplating this. Like, is this my Ten of Cups? Does it get better? Will it get better? Can it get better than this? Because I feel like their project isn't really ripe. Their idea is just not, it's just not ready. It's not ready yet. Kind of want to put it over here somewhere. Yeah. Maybe they're not ready. Not ready for the commitment. Not ready for the commitment that the situation would call for. Not ready to bring this cup in. Like, this is the idea. But I feel like in his headspace, this person wants to bring this cup in. But he's kind of overwhelmed with negative energy right now. It's like, um, it's just like the unknown. The whole idea of the unknown, of not knowing what it is, of, you know, the potential for heartbreak. But I feel like that we're just being more dramatic than the situation calls for, I do want to say. Um, I feel like, so part of me wants to ask how the Queen of Pentacles feels. Kind of do want to know how the Queen of Pentacles feels. How does the Queen of Pentacles feel in this situation? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. We have here the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is having the rewards from all your hard work, having that luxury or that ability. She might be feeling very independent, like she has the Nine of Pentacles. We did also get the Three of Swords in reverse here, falling over on the Queen of, oops, sorry, over on the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Recovery. I feel like she's recovered from whatever the heartbreak was. If there was a heartbreak, she has recovered or she is recovering. We did get the Eight of Wands here, which is the sudden news, change, or clarity. We did get the Son of Pentacles. I do want to say that this was a message from the Son of Pentacles. I want to say that he's defending something. The Son of Pentacles is typically very loyal, very dedicated. He is very, you know, slow and steady. He is very capable. He's a hard worker. He's also very down to earth. I just want to say that he's protecting something. I did get the Four of Swords as well. The Four of Swords. This is all about that mental clarity. This is about that rest, looking within. Mentally prepare. Hmm. The way all this fell on this idea, on this struggle, no, on this idea. I do want to say hi. Hi. I do want to say, so our Queen of Pentacles is kind of recovering from some kind of heartbreak. I'm not sure if it's the heartbreak in this situation or if it's a different one, but I want to say this news was very abrupt, and the Son of Pentacles, I want to say, was being a little bit defensive, or like, please stop, please stop. He's um go lay down. Go. Go. 1 second, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so the news of this idea, I feel like, was very sudden, was very unexpected, and that it was coming from the Son of Pentacles, maybe in a way that was kind of like on guard, or like he's protecting himself, potentially protecting his heart in this situation, or protecting his ideas. I think he's following his intuition, or you need to follow your intuition. I want to say this idea has definitely made you a little bit sad, or the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen. Well, I mean, actually, both of you are a little bit sad, which is really interesting. Why would you be putting yourself through the sadness? Feel like you have to? Feel like you have to. I was called to look under the Ten of Cups. We did have the Five of Cups here, which is that sorrow, that disappointment that we have here with our horse. It's just, it's a little bit, same card, different images. But then we did also get the Devil here. And this heart is just caught up in a web. You feel like this is the right thing to do. Like, the right thing to do is to leave. The right thing to do is to call it off. Why would that be the right thing to do? Why is leaving the right thing to do? Judgment? Knight of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. This is that feeling of being left out in the cold. Left on the couch. Interesting. For some of you are going to be sleeping on the couch, I feel like. Anyways, I want to say somebody feels a little bit left behind, or it's the potential for being left behind. Why is it the right thing to do? We have judgment. Judgment here. Judgment is, again, about that forgiveness, truth, clarity, personal freedom, rebirth. It could be that this person is being so deceptive, like that they just can't help themselves. They just can't tell the truth. Maybe they haven't been telling the truth and now they feel bad, they feel guilty, and that's why they need to leave. So then I also got the Knight of Cups here. Interesting. Because the Knight of Cups, I mean, we've seen him. We have him in here. This is a knight who wants to bring his cup forward. This is a knight who's very driven. I don't understand how this is the right thing to do. Why would somebody... Why would we split and have that be the right thing? And then get judgment and the Knight of Cups. Clarify this judgment, please. So discouraging. Like, because I kind of feel like what the thing is it's not an issue of there not being enough love here. I want to say that it's an issue of there being too much love here, which doesn't make sense. Why would you have that? Can we clarify judgment? Okay, can we clarify the Knight of Cups? Okay, so the Knight of Cups has a lot of hope, I do want to say, about there being the potential for abundance to be in this relationship, and I do think that he is hopeful that he could be the King of Cups. Like, he is hopeful that he could come in as the Knight and become the King, but he just... I want to say he's lacking the courage and the will to do it. I mean, the seven of wands is all about that courage, but here we're just like, it's a lack of confidence. It's just like giving up. It's just like not feeding the fire. Just like he's not feeling, he's just lacking that courage, lacking that will. I think it is oh, interesting. For some of you, it's that this person, it feels like it's gonna be, it's a commitment thing. This person feels like it's too early in their life to commit right now because they have so much more that they want to do. I feel like they have so much more that they want to do, And it's like they feel like you could be the one, but if you're the one, then I'm going to get tied down. And if I'm tied down, then I'm not going to be able to accomplish all this stuff that I wanted to do. Like, or maybe I won't. And to get the chariot as the energy, which is about taking the reins, taking that control, having that intention, that discipline, that fixed gaze. And I feel like this person is just um, lacking that. It's not that it's it's so interesting. It's like they're just hanging on to this moment. Maybe they just don't want to, they're not ready to, like, you know, I want to say grow up is the term that I want to use, to grow up to be an adult. They're not ready to they're just not ready to settle down. They're not ready to have that family. They're not ready to have that legacy. They're not ready, like they like the young, naive, like, love. There's a lot of love here, but they're not ready for, like, that actual commitment, um that actual relationship. They're not ready for that full blown 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles energy that you guys have going on, where this is like, this is like such an experience that they're like, I can't even handle this. I can't even handle this right now. It's like it's too good. It's like I want to stay, but I can't because I have so much life that I still need to live before I decide to settle down. I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready for that. Hmm. I feel pretty confident in that reading. Gonna see if I can't pull some advice, but I mean, that's pretty much the way I see it right now, is that our male in the story is coming forward with this idea. I want to say it's something that was hurtful, but they weren't exactly being 100% clear in their message, and that they like this person, but they're not ready for that commitment. And I feel like this information that came through from our male was very quick and very enlightening for our queen. Like, I don't think she really saw it coming. Could be a shitstorm. Again, this could be a work thing. Fit it in how you can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so focused on love, I suppose. Let's get some advice. Can we get some advice for Leo? Okay. So I want to say that this is advice pertaining to this leap of faith. I did get the Two of Pentacles here, falling on the Star, falling on Judgment, falling on the Seven of Wands and Seven of Pentacles, Father of Cups area. I do want to say this is change that needs to happen. It needs to happen in order to achieve balance. Get the Father of Wands. Father of Wands needs to be clear. He does need to come through with this clarity. He does need to know exactly what he wants to. He needs to know what he wants. He needs to be very clear, and he needs to stand up for himself, for his idea. You know, I feel like he needs to regain his Seven of Wands, his courage. He needs to stand up for himself. Having that inner strength, I think, is very important. He needs to have that strength and to come in and to be clear and to say, look, this is exactly what's happening. Like, this is my perspective. This is how I feel. This is how I see things. This is it. I'm not ready for this relationship, you know? But it could also be that he is ready. But I don't feel like just having this opportunity, taking this leap of faith, this would indicate a new fresh start. This would indicate a new adventure. This is a new beginning over here. And I definitely feel like whatever we do need a change, we do need some kind of change. But if it's not standing up for yourself and not wanting to come in, then it's really being honest and truthful about wanting to come in or wanting to take this leap of faith. But I feel like, though, you wouldn't do that. Something tells me that you wouldn't do that because something tells me that you want to take it slow and steady. So it's not that you would come out and you would say, hey, I want to take this leap of faith. I want to continue this relationship forward. I want to see this. It would be more along the lines of being very hesitant. Being very hesitant, like some kind of approach that's very cheeky. Why would it be cheeky? Um, Coming in with an approach that seems like it's very fun loving, like, hey, um, wanting to continue seeing each other, but in a let's take the stress off this. Like, let's take this idea of this future off the table and just see where it goes. Like, let's just take this one step at a time. One step at a time. Yeah. So it's either gonna be we can't do this and here's why, or it's gonna be let's take this day by day. Let's however you want to break it down week by week. Whatever you're doing over there, though, like, you're taking it really slow now. So whatever it was, I feel like this fear here is that there is a lot of love here. It's just an overwhelming situation. It's an overwhelming situation. Because our knight doesn't want to get trapped. There's too much love and it's making him feel like he's going to get trapped. What is that? The tender trap. Oh, the tender trap. He feels like he's just going to get stuck and he's not ready for that kind of commitment. And so, this is advice, I guess. You kind of need to do what it is you got to do. Do what it is you feel you have to do. Okay? That's all I can tell you. Whatever it is that you feel like you need to do, whatever it feels like, whatever you think will make you happy, like whatever you want, whatever is going to make you happy, I just want you to go out and I just want you to stand up for yourself and do it. All right? Just stand up for yourself, whatever it is that you believe, because doing nothing isn't going to solve the problem. There definitely needs to be a change here. You have to take that leap of faith or that, step or whatever it is to make that decision to get things moving along. So follow your heart in this. All right. I do wish you the best of luck, Leo. Give me a thumbs up if you liked my reading. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want to know. Like, if you want notified when my next video comes out, because they'll notify you if you click it. And then I put my email in my About tab on my channel page. So it is missinglinktarot@gmail.com. You can email me, questions or comments. You can also comment below. I love to read your comments. I absolutely do that as often as I can. And let me know on your thoughts on like private readings and time limits. How long is too long as far as the video goes? This is pretty long, but I feel like we had to get that long so that we could make sure that the message came through clearly and that you would know if you listen to this reading, you would know if this was about you, right? You should definitely know if this is about you. If it's not about you, you're probably listening to the wrong readings. Let me know if you need help with that also, like what it is that you should be listening to, um, or some guidelines regarding that. But okay, Leo, I'm gonna let you go now. Do your thing. Best of luck, and I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.